Hello everyone, we are going to discuss this is the part 4 of magnetic effects of electric current. Before this, we already had discussed in part 3 the force on a current carrying conductor placed in a magnetic field and the direction of force. How can we find with the help of Fleming's left hand rule? So in this topic, we are going to discuss electric motor. We know that motor is used most of the gadgets like fan, washing machine, grinder, mixer, etc. So what is this? So there are some common questions from this topic. What kind of question we can get from this topic, and then we'll give the answer after explaining. We'll be able to give the answer after explaining the topic. So what is an electric motor? State the principle of electric motor and the device which is used to reverse the direction of current in the coil of a motor. Similarly, write the function of the following. These are the parts of the motor and what are the function of these. This is the commutator and carbon brush, and here we have to explain the construction, working of an electric motor with neat label diagram. When we explain this question, we'll be able to give the answer of these all above questions. So first of all, what we are having here, what is an electric motor? So electric motor is a device which converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. Electrical energy into mechanical means we have to do some work. Now the principle, what is the principle? Basic principle is what? The operation of electric motor is based upon the magnetic effect of electric current. And what is that? When a current carrying coil is placed perpendicular, this should be perpendicular. This is the most appropriate condition, most suitable condition, that it should be perpendicular to a magnetic field, because at this time the force will be maximum, because in last video we already discussed that F is equals to BIL sin theta. So this is the angle between the current and the magnetic field. If this is 90 sin 90, you know that is when the force is maximum. So it should be perpendicular to a magnetic field. So when a current carrying coil is placed perpendicular to a magnetic field, it experiences a force. Due to this force, the coil begins to rotate. The force which is applied, that due to this, the coil begins to rotate and mechanical energy is obtained. Now the construction. What is the construction of it? So it has some parts, just like the armature. So here is a diagram we are having. This is a diagram of the electric motor. So this is the first part is the armature. This I have written in armature. So this is a coil. Here is a coil in the shape. So it is a coil of many turns of insulated copper wire wound on a soft iron core. So here it is written, coil of many turns of insulated. What is armature? Armature is a coil of many turns of insulated copper wire wound on a soft iron core. Soft iron core give the best results. So that's why we are using here the soft iron core. So this is the first part, that soft iron core. Here we have shown only the one turn. Coil we have taken, this is A, B, C, D. This is the armature or the coil of many turns. Now the second part is their field magnet. A permanent magnet should be there. Coil actually is placed, the armature is placed in between the poles of this magnet. This is a magnet, horseshoe magnet, or we can say the permanent magnet should be there. This is the north pole and south pole. We know that the magnetic field is from, we can see the magnetic field is directed towards from north to south. Next part is there is splitting. Important. These are two halves of metal or brass or copper rings. These are two halves. These are the two halves, R1 and R2, showing here the split rings, brass or copper rings. These rings are mounted on the shaft of the motor. This is a shaft of the motor which is free to rotate, shaft of the motor, and rotate with the shaft. So these are the split rings. What is the function? This is important. Sometimes we will get this question in 1 mark. The function of commutator. So we can say what is the other name of the split rings is commutator. The function of commutator is to reverse the direction of current flowing through the coil after each half rotation. Next part is their brushes. So it will be clear when we explain the working of the motor. Brushes. Two carbon brushes B1 and B2, this is B1 and B2, are pressed tightly against the two revolving rings. These are the revolving rings and the brushes are fixed, but these are having the pressure. They are tightly pressed against these B1 and B2. Here R2 and this is R1. They are tightly pressed to each other. So, and what is the function of these brushes? The function, what is the function? The function of these brushes is to supply a continuous current from battery to the rotating coil through commutator. So it gives a continuous current. Now the working. What is the working of this motor? So now the brushes are connected here with a battery, and battery is connected with a key, and then it is connected here B1. So this is a complete connection. When we close the key, the connection, the circuit will complete and the current will start flowing. So here the current will start from positive to negative. So it will first from B2, then R2, then it will go here in the arm AB and this side BC, then arm CD, and then coming back to R1 and B1, and the circuit is completed here. So the current is flowing here in this direction, AB direction, and this is BC. We know that this BC and this direction, this BC direction here, these are the parallel. Here the current is in parallel with the magnetic field. So there will be no movement, no force was applied here. But here in this direction, the current is here in this direction, and the magnetic field here, both are perpendicular to each other, this one and this one. So the force will applied. That we can find with the help of Fleming's left hand rule. So we know that this thumb showing here F, this is the force that we have discussed in the previous video. This is the magnetic field and this one is the current. So here is FBI. So this already we have discussed in the previous video. So these are the magnetic field. So if we keep this finger like this, so we have to open all the three, the first finger, the middle finger and the thumb like this. They are perpendicular to each other. First we open like this and then open this one also. They are perpendicular to each other. So this is the magnetic field. The direction of current is in this direction. So this showing the direction of current. So we just rotate our hand like this. So where is the direction of the thumb? In downward direction. It means here in AB the force is applied in downward direction, so it will move in downward direction. And what about CD? The same thing is there. Magnetic field is same, but initially the current was in this direction. Just rotate the hand, keep this, hold this finger and rotate the hand. So what will have? The current is in this direction, CD. This is the direction of the current, this is the direction of the magnetic field. So where is the thumb position? Is in upward direction. So here CD will go up in upward direction, AB will go in downward direction. So it means if coil is like this, so it will start, suppose this is arm AB and this is arm CD, so it will rotate like this. Okay, so when it means one force is applied here, other force is applied here, magnitude is same but the direction is opposite. So a couple is applied here. So force, so this will go down, this will come up. A force, a couple is applied here. Now what will happen? As the current, this will move here, means CD will come up and AB will go down. Then what will happen? Now the current and the magnetic field both are in the parallel condition. If they are in parallel condition, you know that again the force will not applied, but because of the inertia of motion that we have read in our 9th class, inertia of motion, this coil still will rotate like this. First it was like this was arm AB, this was arm CB and CD, and it will rotate like this, and because of the inertia of motion this will go like this. Now this side, this is the arm CD and this is the arm AB. It means the figure will be like this. Arm CD will come in this position and AB will come in this position, but still the current is going on. Current is still is circuit is still completed, the current is still going on. Now we have seen here one major change, that R2 was here with side AB and CD was here with arm R1. Now the split rings will change its position because of the coil movement. The R2 was initially this side, left side, but now the R2 is here, because earlier we have discussed that these split rings are movable with the help of shaft. So these will change their position and tightly pressed with the B2 and B1. This time B2 is pressed with R1 and B1 is pressed with R2. And initially it was just opposite, B2 with R2, B1 with R1. So now the split ring will change their position. And this was the working of the split rings also, that the reverse the direction of the current flowing through the coil after each half rotation. So initially in AB, here is the current entering, and now in CD the current will enter first, because R1 and R2 has changed their position, so they just reverse the direction of the current in the arms. Now the current will go in arm CD, again then in BA, then complete back, then again with the help of Fleming's left hand rule, again will the same force will be applied, current in this direction, current is then, this is the magnetic field direction, and thumb is showing in the downward direction. So this time CD will go down and AB will come up like this. This is the direction of the magnetic field, direction of the current, and thumb will come in the upward direction. So it means the process is repeated again and again, and the coil of motor continues to rotate in the same direction. It will rotate in the same direction. It will rotate in the same direction. So like this, the motor will do the work, and we know that the electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy, means kinetic energy. It gives some the motion, which may be used to run electric fan, washing machine, and grinder, mixer, tape recorders, and all these. So these are the uses of the electric motor. So now you will be able to answer the question we have discussed here. The questions we have given: what is an electric motor, what is the principle, name the device which is used to reverse, that is a commutator, we can say the split rings. This is a function of the split rings. What is a function of the split rings? They reverse the direction of current flowing through the coil after each half rotation. The function of commutator is to reverse the direction of current flowing through the coil after each half rotation. And what is the function of carbon brushes? The function of carbon brushes was there. This was that is to supply a continuous current from battery to the rotating coil through commutator, because continuously they are in contact. When the brushes, then the split rings will move, they change their position, so every time they just pressed with the brushes, so connection will be there. The circuit diagram will also complete after every half rotation. So it means they are giving the continuous current to the split rings and then to the coil. And this is the construction and working of an electric motor with neat level diagram. So you have to write down the questions in the notebook and draw the diagrams explaining the working and construction. So rest in the next video. Thank you so much.